Hey guys, welcome to Good Girl Gone Fab TV. This is Simone Renee here, and I'm here with my Fenty Beauty Holiday Galaxy Palette review. I'm super excited, and I filmed this look for you guys. I did one eye on camera and the other one off camera, but I'm definitely going to show you step by step on how I created this beautiful fall glitter eye look. So if you want to see how I got it, keep watching, and at the end of the tutorial, there is a review on the palette on what I think of it. Definitely keep watching, and don't forget before we move on, to subscribe to Good Girl Gone Fab TV and click that red button, or is it white? I don't know, but click that button so you can be up to date on all my videos, and like this video as well. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Snapchat, share it in your email, share it in text. Let everybody know to come watch this video, and comment if you like this look, because I think it's super cute and it's very fall appropriate. Which is great for the year, so it can show you just how versatile the palette is. So yeah, that's all I have to say. We're gonna move on to the tutorial. Okay, I have my lashes on, and I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to skip this part because it's going to be the same thing that I do in my Fenty face video. So if you want to see that, I'll make sure to put it in the description box or right here. And then I'm going to come back to my eyes and continue the eye look. So everything in this look is pretty much done except for my lower lash line and my inner corner. So I am going to finish that on camera for you guys and show you what I'm going to do. So use this color right here, which is called Milky Way, which is right above Sunburst. I'm going to put that in my inner corner, I think. Okay, yeah, so this is the Fenty Beauty palette from the Holiday Galaxy collection, and the packaging of this palette is so beautiful. Excuse all my fingerprints. Even though, you can see fingerprints and it's kind of iridescent, it's still really pretty, easy to clean. It has 14 glitter eyeshadow shades, and it retails for $59 at Sephora, Harvey Nichols, and FentyBeauty.com. It is a little bit over the price range that I would typically spend on a palette. This is probably the most expensive palette that I have, but I actually do like it. It has its pros and its cons, and I will jump right into that now. So some of the pros of this palette is that it has 14 shades, which is a wide variety, and they're all very unique shades. No shade looks alike, which I really like that, because sometimes you get a palette and you're like, those two shades are going to do the same thing for me. But with this, every shade is going to give you a different effect. It's going to give you a different look, and they're going to look pretty much completely different no matter how you use them. In this look, like I told you guys, I use Sunburst and Milky Way, this white shimmer shade, glitter shade, and then this gold shimmer shade. And I think that my favorite part of this palette, and this is going to be really small, is that all of these shades look really good in my inner corner. It makes your eye look pop, and it gives you that glitter exciting holiday party extra feel. Like, this look was really pretty when I started it, but when I added this inner corner, I was like, girl, you need to go out. And it's a Thursday, so I'm not going anywhere but to watch Scandal later. But I really like will wear this out to a party. I'll wear this to dinner. I'll wear this on a date. Like, this is extra. It looks so pretty. So that's my favorite part, is that I can just pop this on with pretty much any look, and I'm like, bam. It looks really good on the lid as well, but it's not as pigmented as the swatches that I initially did. I'll be sure to put the picture of the swatches on my blog, goodgirlgonefab.com, and I'll be sure to link that below in the description box as well, so you guys can see the swatches that I did personally. This is my second time using this, as I may have mentioned. I filmed this before, but I refilmed it with a completely different look, so I can show you guys kind of how you can incorporate this into the fall. I'll probably do another look for wintertime, and then maybe like a New Year's look with this, and throw in some other random looks so you guys can see like the versatility of this palette. But since it's fall, I wanted to include like a brown orangey eye with a gold lid, because that's pretty much a fall traditional look. It's super easy. I use my Jaclyn Hill palette as my transition colors for my crease and my outer V area. That's the orange shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I also use a brown in the crease. Nevertheless, for this palette, do I think it's worth $59? It's worth the money, but it's not worth $59. Like, Rihanna, I really wish that you would have priced this at $45, $44, $46, $50, but $60 is really steep for an everyday woman working hard, trying to support this beauty blog. And I was happy to purchase it. I went back and forth like, should I film this video? Should I not do this video? But I'm happy I did purchase it. So if I was a beauty enthusiast, or if I was a palette collector, and this is limited edition, so you won't be able to get this, you know, 2 months from now. Once it's gone, it's gone. Well, maybe 2 months from now. You won't be able to get this next year. So once it's gone, it's gone. So I would definitely say, if you're a beauty enthusiast, you love Rihanna, you love makeup, you love glitter, you love extraness, go out and get it. Splurge on yourself. But if you are kind of worried about the price, I was too, but I don't regret getting it. So I wish you would have priced it cheaper, so I could tell you guys it's worth the entire, you know, money that you spend on it. But $60 to me is a lot of money. And for an eyeshadow palette, I don't know if I wasn't as into makeup as I am now, and I just wanted like a palette, like a new palette, I wouldn't spend $60 on it, because you probably can find something more comparable, maybe at BH Cosmetics, for a lot cheaper. But the quality is there for the shadows. They are very pigmented. I like them. But I know some people were kind of worried that this was all glitter. And one thing I want to say is, yes, that was my one concern. I'm like, I don't want a palette with all glitter. I want a palette with some matte shades, so I don't have to reach for another shade. But since it's a holiday palette, I think that's kind of why you can get away with it, because it's limited edition. It's not an everyday palette. It's not an everyday look. It's not for an everyday, you know, I'm running to the store. This is a, I'm going out, I'm going to stunt on you palette. And that's why it's all glitter. So it's a companion palette for your other beautiful palettes that you may have in your collection. It pretty much can work well with every palette you probably have, because there's so many shades. There's some pinks, there's blues, there's purples, there's greens, there's golds, there's like a neutral shimmer, glitter shade. So there's something that you can use this palette with pretty much every other palette. I've looked around my palettes and I'm like, yeah, I can use this with smoky eye. Yeah, I can use this with pink. Yeah, I can use this with, you know, what I have on now. So I like it. Other than that, it is very messy and there's a lot of fallout, which is why I did my eyes first for this look. That's one thing I definitely recommend when you are using glitter, especially this Fenty Beauty palette. Definitely use, what am I trying to say? Definitely do your face first. No, do your eyes first. What am I saying? I'm all over the place. I'm excited. Definitely do your eyes first, because you're going to get fallout, and it's going to be really hard to clean up your glitter when you have foundation on. You're pretty much going to wipe the foundation off. So do your eyes, do your lashes. Don't do your bottom lash line until after, because you're going to wipe it away after you do concealer. So, yeah. Oh, I love the size. It's perfect. It can fit into pretty much all of my bags, my kits. I love that it has a mirror. There you guys can see yourselves. It has a mirror and it's magnetic, believe. Yeah, so it closes. You won't have to worry about it opening and getting damaged. It has the colors on the back: extraterrestrial, ozone, Mars on fire, cosmic ocean, ultraviolet, light year, sublime, meteor crush, midnight bolt, space out, Jupiter sand, sublime if I didn't say that already, planet X, Milky Way, and sunburst. So you're going to easily be able to refer to this when someone asks what you have on. You're like, oh, that's called sunburst. Oh, that's Milky Way. Oh, that's Mars on fire. And yeah, it's really cohesive as well with the names. I like that it's all related to like a galaxy, outer space, fun vibes. Let's see. It came in this pretty box packaging, which I don't want to throw this away because Fenty Beauty has amazing packaging. Like, this is glitter. The word Fenty, like, that's attention to detail. So I'm probably gonna keep this palette eyeshadow box because it's super nice, and I love Rihanna, so I'm gonna like definitely keep this. I keep my Fenty Puma boxes because they're just like so well nicely made. Nevertheless, I wish this palette kind of came with a brush. That it does have a brush in the collection to help you apply the eyeshadows on your lid. But it would have been nice that this like came with that instead, since this is already $60. I think the brush is maybe like $20 something, so that takes it up to about $70-$80 if you buy both together. But I just used my finger and a brush, as you guys saw. I really appreciate you guys for watching and listening to my rambles and my good girl gone fab random and when I'm confused. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this look, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe to Good Girl Gone Fab, and comment below.